All right, first and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wacha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right, first scripture I'm going to start off with is the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 1.
You got to hold it like that?
It says, no.
Okay.
No. It says, give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry. This is my King and my God.
Yeah, my King and my God. Go ahead.
It says, for unto thee will I pray. My voice shall thou hear in the morning, O Lord. It says, in the morning will I direct my prayers unto thee.
Go ahead.
It says, and will look up. It says, and for thou art not a God that has pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee.
Yeah, so even when you read Psalm, 94 and 16, it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? And who is the throne of iniquity? You so-called white people.
Yeah.
And you so-called white people, and you other heathen nations, but you so-called white people, which you are Esau according to the Bible, that's all you do is wickedness, man. Yeah. So the Lord that takes no pleasure in you. It's like he's trying to say something.
Yeah, and I was going to say, matter of fact, I was finna say something, but I was mad. You know what, go ahead and get the scripture.
So the Lord don't take no pleasure in you so-called white people. The scriptures say the wicked are estranged from the womb. So he don't got no pleasure in you. The Lord, the Lord's good pleasure. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Most High, and His Son is pleased with the children of Israel. Okay. Go ahead.
This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
You so-called white people, y'all Esau, Edom. When you read Genesis, it said Esau is Edom. Edom said, we are impoverished, you hunkies.
It says, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. It says, and the people against. It says, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation for.
It said, no, read that over.
It says, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Forever. Indignation is righteous anger. So the Lord is angry, is angered, and the Lord is against you, so-called white people, forever, man. Go back to that song.
Verse 5, it says, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
The foolish, who is the foolish? You people that don't believe in the Most High. Because when you read Psalm 14, it said, the fool have said, there is no God.
Yep.
They have done abominable works, man. And what abomination is filthy, is wickedness, man. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Click on that word, stand. And then get that in Revelations, when the Lord, matter of fact, I'll get that. But if you could get that word stand real quick.
The word stand, it says to place, to set, stand, set, or station oneself, present oneself. It says to stations oneself. It says stay on stand, present.
I'm sorry, read it over from the definition from the beginning.
It says to place, set, stand, set of station oneself. It says present.
To place. All right. It says to place. Now, what's that scripture? It says, I will set them in order before your eyes.
I'll look it up.
I'll get it.
Okay,
read that definition again. Matter of fact, Bible shall read the verse again and then go back into the word.
Okay, it says, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight. It says, thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
See, the Lord hate.
It says,
and a worker of iniquity, that means that you are doing the sin.
The word, if you look into that word, all workers, it goes to do, to make. It says to do or to make. It says especially to the practice.
Yeah.
Evil doers, makers, wrong workers.
Yeah, so you're doing it. So the Lord hates you too. Now,
stand.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Read it. Go back to the word stand. Read that verse again and go back to the word stand.
It says, verse 5, it says, the foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Now click on the word
stand. It says,
in the sight of the Lord, to be in his presence.
To place, set, stand, set, or station oneself.
That's enough. Now, this Psalm 50 and 21. It says, these things has, matter of fact, I'm going to start up. Now I'm going to get to the point. These things has thou done, and I kept silence. The wickedness. That's why when you go back to that Psalm 5, David asking the Lord at the beginning, he said, Lord, hearken unto my voice, listen to my meditation. And he's speaking. And the Lord kept silence. I mean, he have not judged you so-called white people yet. But it's coming. It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. The Lord ain't with you. And for you upper echelon Edomites, you higher level, you know the Lord ain't with you. You lower level Edomites, you Jesus freaks. The Lord is not with you. He just said, you thought that I was altogether such as one as thyself. First of all, he ain't even a cracker. He's not an Edomite. He's not a so-called white person. And then he don't stand for none of that. The Lord don't stand for democracy and for GMO foods and all the shit you people doing. He said, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So we're going to be set in order. We're going to be placed like these. These is the children of the Most High. Those are the children of God. Those are the Israelites. Us, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans.
And it's so, you know, and it just shows you how wicked this white man is, because because you got Edomites out there that's tree huggers, that's vegans and shit all that. Basically thinking they're doing themselves good. Like, oh, well, I would never give anybody GMO food, or I would never do this to nobody, or I would never do this. Well, just like we went down as a nation for the evildoers of what our people did. So, you know, more so of you people, man. It's okay, you personally might not be doing it, but guess what? Since you're an Edomite and you fall up under that category, you're still evil inside of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know, just like the Lord told Jeremiah, he says, what? Die even thyself. And Jeremiah was preaching the truth at the time.
Yeah.
He said, what? Even thyself shall discontinue from our heritage, man.
Yeah.
So more so for you Edomites, man. So I was like, well, I love the Bible, and I have black friends, and I never did this, and I've never did that. Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but guess what? You guys are still going into slavery, man. You know, for what your people did. You
Straight
know?
up.
You know, so it doesn't matter what you did. Hey, we had to walk around 40 years for what? So the old Egyptologists ass niggas can die off, man. We had to suffer in order for them niggas to to be away. So guess what? More so is you, man. You know, and that's why. And on top of that, there's no such thing as a good Edomite, man.
Nope.
You know. So even if you do all this and do all that, man, I mean, at the end of that, that's why the scriptures say what? They should call you the border of wickedness, man. You're a living, breathing an abomination, man. Yeah. You know. So it doesn't matter. There's no such thing as a prophet, an Edomite prophet, or there's one righteous Edomite on the that can withstand all his judgment or something like that.
The only righteous Edomites is the dead Edomites.
Yep.
DNA in the spirit world.
Exactly.
Hey, pause real quick.
Come.